Yo, what's up, my fools? Ollie here from Sparkful, here to give you some insight and inspiration. So today what we're going to be talking about is why you need to be favouring action over thought. And this is something that's close to my heart because this is a trap I'm constantly falling into. And it's only now that I'm starting to dig myself out of this hole that I'm starting to realise how much of a problem this really is. Because see, most people think too much and don't take enough action. There's few people who take a lot of action but don't think too much. And both are problems, okay? But I fall under the category of thinking too much and not taking action. And I feel like that's what most people fall under. So the main insight I want to give you guys here is when you're feeling indecisive, when you feel like you don't know what to do, when you're feeling confused, okay? And we often feel confused in all aspects of our life, we feel confused. Just favour action over more thinking. See, by favouring action, we can either succeed or we fail. By thinking more, what happens? We fail. Nothing happens. And we might think, I took action, but I failed. That's bad. And we don't see the value in failing. The value in failing is that in every failure, you learn a lesson. Now that sounds all cliche, but it's so true. It's so true. By failing, that is how you succeed. By failing, you learn the lessons you need to learn in order to succeed. So when we're feeling indecisive about a decision, have your focus in mind. What is the decision? What's the focus of it? What are you trying to get to? What's your goal? Have this goal. Say your goal's here, right? And I don't know how to get there. There's so many different options. Oh, I don't know which one to do. What you do, just take whichever one feels the most right. And it doesn't even have to feel right. Just take any option. Okay, and I'll be like, oh, I'll go that direction. And I'll be like, oh, that didn't really work out. Okay, let me just change up a bit. I'll go that direction instead. Nah, still didn't really work. Okay, let me go that direction. Let me take action this way. Oh, that's getting a bit closer. Yeah, this is kind of closer to my focus. And let me just take action again. Oh, now we're getting really close. Then boom, you hit it, and you realize you need to fail all those times. You need to go through all those different paths in order to get to the one that's suited to you. Now, this is kind of coming onto purpose as well, because with purpose, how it works is you have your purpose in mind. You have what you want to do. This can just be for your life, for anything. You have what you want to do in your mind. And our minds are like, well, how the hell do we do this? I have no idea what to do. So I'm just not going to do anything. No. If you just have this focus in your mind and you just take action with the focus, your mind will just be like, it will reprogram itself to correct you into the right place. So this is like, for me, I didn't know, do I want to do YouTube? Do I want to do coaching? Do I want to start a business? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? I didn't know, confused. So what am I doing? I'm taking action. I'm just said, okay, I'm just going to start making YouTube videos. This is a bit of action I'm taking. I'm learning lessons here. And these lessons will guide me to whatever I'm going to do next. And that will guide me to whatever I do next. And every time you get that guidance, you get a little bit closer to your focus. Now, that's a slight tangent. But the fact still remains, you need to start taking action. Especially when you're being indecisive. When you're feeling indecisive, favour action over thought. Favour action over thought. Now, this also requires balance, okay? We don't just want to be taking dumb action. We want to have strategic thinking going into it, but at the same time, we don't want to be thinking too much and not taking enough action. Like I was saying, there's not a lot of people who take loads and loads of action but don't think about it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Start taking action, guys. And everything, all aspects of your life, and you'll learn so much, okay? Because we gain knowledge from our experience. Think of something that you know. What do you know for certain? That will be something in your experience. Someone tells you something. You can't say you know that. They just told you it. When you get true knowledge, it's through experiencing it for yourself. And we can get true knowledge about a decision, a focus, a goal, anything we want to do just by taking action. And that's how we learn shit. That's how we succeed. That's how we live sick motherfucking lives. Alright. Yeah, like and subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.